Dan Sumner here, and welcome to the Dan Sumner blog. Now, in this video I want to show you how you can create a pop-up opt-in. So really this is the second part to creating your opt-in success. Now if you missed the first part, then the link will be underneath the video on my blog, so please, if you missed it, check that out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Now, continuing on from the last video, we created our web form and we placed our form on our test blog. Now what I want to do today is show you how you can add a pop-up to the home page, your post page, and also any test pages that you wish to add it to. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to log back into Aweber, which we were in before. As you can see here, we created our test blog web form in the last video, and all I want you to do here is just simply hit the copy button, and we've made a direct copy of our previous web form. So now we want to edit this to create a pop-up. Now if you want to, you can make it a little bit bigger. Now even though I have made it a little bit larger, this is not the actual form that we are going to use. Now in one of the next videos that I'm going to create, I'm going to show you how to create a custom pop-up and add some graphics, chuck some images in there, and also give away some free items, for example free brandable ebooks or free reports if you have one. And I'm going to show you how to do all this. But first of all, we're just going to check out our new pop-up, and I'm going to show you how to integrate just basically the basic pop-up into your blog, and then we'll move on to the graphics on the next video. Okay, so here we are on our template section, which is the template that we created in the last video. What we want to do is we want to check out this type where it says inline. Now we just use the drop down menu, and all we want to do is hit pop over and advanced, where we can fade that in and we can have a delay of say 3 seconds. Now it's entirely up to you how you wish to fade in or what type of delay that you want to use, but this is just for example, and we're going to use these today. There's a recurrence section here as well, which you can display once or you can display every X amount of days. Now we'll go into this a little bit more when I show you how to create the graphical form in the next video, so don't worry about this too much. Okay, so once we've designed our pop-up, we're just going to hit save web form, go to step 2, and test blog web form, we call this pop-up, and we'll hit save and go to step 3. Now this should look familiar if you've seen the video before, and we're going to use our scripting code here. So just click I will install my web form, JavaScript snippet, and basically hover in the box here and left click. That should highlight the whole code. If it doesn't, then just hold the left mouse button down and copy the code. You can use Control C, or you can simply right click and copy. Okay, once we have our code, we need to go to our blog. Now we need to log into our blog, so I've already logged in here, and what we want to look at is the appearance section first of all. So drop down the appearance section, look for editor. Now this editor here is all the different types of code within your blog, and now we're going to add our code into the code of our blog in certain places. Right, okay, and these places are, we're going to use single post here, main index template, and also also we're going to add into our pages section, which is here, page template. First of all, we'll start off with our main index template. Now just click main index, and you can scroll all the way down to the bottom, and when you get to the bottom, simply right click and paste. Now once you've done this, you can simply click update file. Now all this does is this saves your Aweber code into the main index template. Now if you ever want to remove that, just simply highlight and hit delete or backspace and update file once more. We're just going to add our code in here. Now you're going to move on to page template next. Scroll right to the bottom once more, hit Ctrl and V and update file. And exactly the same with single post. And update file. Now, what I can advise, if you are not too sure about doing something like this, then just to be safe, what you can do is you can just place your cursor inside this text of the editor, right click and hit select all, and hit Ctrl C or just copy, open a notepad section or a text editor, whichever you have on your system, and simply press Ctrl and V or right click and paste. Now this will paste the code of the editor you're working with into a notepad or a text editor, and now you can save this in a location on your PC and just call it a backup of that page. Now if you do, in the unfortunate event you do actually delete something of this code or break something, then you can simply paste it back in again and you won't have an issue of bringing your blog back to life. But okay, we have our code in there, and we're just going to hit update file. Now we're going to go to our test blog, and we're just going to refresh the home page. Now this is your index template, and there you have it. 3 seconds and our pop-up appeared. Now if we click on the post section here, just click on this test post, 1, 2, 3, and there we go, we have our pop-up appear in the post section. And the same again with our test page. Now it's entirely up to you where you want to put your pop-up, and with it being in the code, for example with the single post section here, with it being in the code, then every post you make, your pop-up is going to appear in that post. You don't have to manually log into the post section, open up your post, click HTML and add your code in manually. Now you can do it this way if you want, but it does actually take a little bit more time, and your pop-up will only appear on the selected post that you pasted in. So if you're going to put your pop-up in all these locations, then it's better off placing it in the editor section, where you don't have to keep on returning back to your post to place your code there. Okay, like I mentioned at the start of the video, this opt-in here is not the opt-in that we are going to use for our blog. We are going to create a graphical opt-in and also give people a little bit more incentive to sign up for your blog. Now what we are going to do, or what I want to achieve by the end of this video series, is have a list of, or a bunch of brandable ebooks which you can use on your own blog to get people to sign up for, to grab more opt-ins. Now stay tuned for the next video. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.